so let's get started with our full body workout. I'm going to be using dumbbells. I'm going to be using lighter ones for the high repetition stuff and going a little bit heavier for the lower repetition stuff. You use whatever feels comfortable for you, and if you don't have access to dumbbells, you can either do the workout with nothing at all, or you can add something that adds a little bit of load to your body, maybe some cans or some bottles of water, whatever feels good for you. That's the most important thing. So let's get straight into it with a quick warm up. We're just going to take our arms and drive them forward, loosening up through those shoulders, nice big circles, and we're going to drive them back, opening out your chest, getting your body ready to move, coming into heel to bum. So let's try and bring that heart rate up nice and steadily. We'll bring it up nice and easy, heel to bum. Good, from here we come up and across, reach and stretch, opening through your sides, just getting your body ready to move. From here I want you to cross through your body. As you do, as you twist through that waist, sucking your belly button into your spine, keeping those abs really nice and tight. So at this point you can engage those abs for 4, 3, good for 2, nice, and 1, coming into the center here. Let's just get our glutes ready to work out. So we're gonna come into a squat. I want you to make sure you're in a nice stance. So feet are a little bit wider than your hips, shoulders down. We drive our bum back, focusing as much as you can, keeping this nice and slow. Focusing as much as you can on shifting as much weight as possible into your heels. We squeeze up, we drop down as deep as you can, and squeeze up at the top. Give me 5 more here. We drop down and we squeeze. Let's go for your last 4. Squeeze up. Are your toes soft? Can you shift that weight a little bit more to the back of your heels? Good. 1 more here. Drop down and squeezing up. Excellent. So shake it out a little bit and grab your light weight. We're going to start off with high reps, okay? So coming into the center of your mat. You're going to take it nice and slow. Now the idea is I want you to stay engaged, so keep moving as much as you can. If at any point it feels too much, stop and take a breather, pause the video, do whatever works for you because it's your work. So taking that right arm behind our body, we're going to drive it up into that top corner. So we're going to go for 8, push in 7, push for 6, drive in 5, push for 4, drive for 3, squeeze for 2, squeeze for 1. Dumbbell here, we punch it forward with that elbow wide for 8, good, 7, push, 6, good, 5, drive for 4, drive in 3, push for 2, last one here, we push it up and across with a stretch, good, for 8, and 7, push for 6, squeeze for 5, squeeze for 4, keep going for me, 3, almost there, 2, last one here, 1, let's go into that left arm, so left arm comes, elbow comes behind, and we go to that top corner, for 8, good, and 7, you can move your body, don't feel like you have to be totally still, energize yourself, good, push for 4, drive for 3, drive for 2, drive for 1, elbow wide, we punch forward, let's go for 8, and 7, good, for 6, push for 5, push in 4, drive for 3, drive for 2, drive for 1, when we punch up and across, let's go for 8, and 7, push for 6, push in 5, push up here for 4, almost there, 3, almost there, 2, almost there, 1, center, we're going to go corner and corner, when you're ready, 8, and 7, and 6, punch 5, punch 4, punch for 3, and 2, and 1, we cross our bodies, we cross, we twist through that waist like we did at the start, for 8, and 7, push for 6, and 5, move your body, for 3, for 2, almost there, for 1, we punch it forward, for 8, and 7, and 6, give me energy, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, lovely, roll those shoulders back, squeeze your legs together, core locked on, really nice and strong. We're going to come into those triceps, the back of our arms. We're going to drive up and swing back. So push up and swing back. Lovely. Drive up for 1, swing back, up in 2. Good. Really bring those elbows up nice and high, keeping that core locked on, nice and strong. I want another 3 here. For 3, squeeze up, squeeze it back. In 2, bring it back. In 1. Bring it back, lovely. Bring those elbows up nice and high. Can you lift them up even higher? And we're going to pulse back and come just halfway. So we squeeze for 8, halfway. 7, good. Squeeze for 6, just halfway. 5, for 4. Remember, if at any point you need a breather, take a breather. Or put those weights down. For 2, good. For 1, take a breather. Turn those palms to the ceiling. We're going to pulse them up. in 8 and 7, good, 6 and 5, push for 4 and 3, push for 2 and 1, quick rest, dumbbells come up and tap them together, last thing for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, push for 4, push for 3, push for 2, push for 1, roll the shoulders down, and you're done. Well done. Putting the lighter weights down, I'm going to grab my heavier weight. But you either stay where you are, or you carry on, or you do what feels good for you. So from here, we're going to come into our legs. So we're going to come to the top of our mat. I'm going to start this side. We're going to come to the top of our mat. We're going to come up into a really nice high tiptoe. We're going to step it back into a nice reverse lunge with a bicep curl and step it forward. We come up high and we step it back for 8. Good. Come up high, step it back. 7. If that tiptoe doesn't feel good for you, leave it out. Whatever works for you, squeeze up. Good, nice and long with that lunge. Coming up, 4 more here for 4. Squeeze up. In 3. Squeezing up. Take it back for 2. Excellent, squeeze up. Last one here, and we squeeze up high. From here, just stepping a little bit more center in your mat. We're going to kick that same leg up, the same leg that was driving back, and we're going to curl it as we kick it up. So we curl with bicep curl, straight leg kick. So we bring it up for 1, and down, for 2, and down. And as much as we can, we try not to lean back, so we engage that core. Good, oh, and don't worry if you wobble, it's fine. Curl it up for 5. Nice, keep going, 6. Good, curl it up for 7. Excellent, curl it up for 8. Using that core for 9. Last one here in 10. Good, staying on that same leg. Shoulders back, chest high. We're going to come into a curtsy lunge with a bicep curl. Try and keep those hips square. So we drop down and we curl for 1. Good, we'll go for 8 here. Drop down and curl for 2, really hitting that glute. Good, we go for 3, shoulders back, chest high. Drop it down in 4, lovely. Drop it down, push for 5. Good, almost there. This is 6, excellent. This is 7, push up. This is 8, push up, nice. Roll those shoulders back. Remember, if at any point you need a breather, you take a breather, but we're coming into a plie. So I want the legs nice and wide. Now remember, with a plie, we drop straight down, as opposed to a squat where we shoot that bum back. So I really want you to feel that pull in your inner thigh. Shoulders back, chest high, we drop down, we come up into an upright row. We drop and we row for 1. Drop, row for 2, keep it strong. For 3, coming down as deep as you can. Can you squeeze those heels together? You're almost trying to drag your heels along that mat to get them to touch. That's how you really engage those inner thighs. 2 more here. Good. Last one here. Nice. 1 more move. And then we've got a little cardio that we're down on the mat for a breather. Not really a breather, perhaps, but nevertheless, a breather on your legs. Step to the side for me. And then we're going to come up with that elbow, squeezing it back. So we drop it down and we pull back here. So let's go for 8. Pull back. 7, as deep as you can. Pull back. Drop it down. This is 6. Pull back. Drop it down for 5. Can you get a little bit deeper? For 4. Good. Drop it down. In 3. Excellent. Drop it down. In 2. Dropping it down. Last one here. Dumbbell comes down. We come into the middle. We squeeze our dumbbells together so they make 1. We come back into our plie and a little tiny jump. So we're just going to drop and jump here. Tiny little jumps for 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6. 5 is burning. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up, drop down. Feel that pull in the back of your legs, putting your weight down on the floor. Grab some water if you need some water, and coming down onto your back. We're going to get our abs kicked in now, and then we're going to come up and do the other side of your leg. Your other leg, not the other side of your leg, your other leg. So lying down on the mat. Let's be super conscious that we're using those lower ab muscles. So I want you to tuck that tailbone under, keep that core up nice and short, so tucking it all in, trying to connect that lower back as much as you can to the mat. We're going to take our left hand and support our head. We're going to take our right arm. Legs are a little bit wider than your mat, and we're just going to knee to knee. Now if at any point you feel like you need to put your upper body down, put your upper body down, take a breather, no pain in your lower back, okay? As much as we can, we avoid any pain in that lower back. So let's come up, and we're going to go right, knee to knee for 1, 2, 3, and 4, for 5, push 1, pulse up here, 8, keeping that chin away from your chest. Good. If it feels too much, you can support your head with 2 hands. For 3, for 2, for 1. Change sides. If you need a breather for 2, take a breather. Otherwise, you take that left hand to knee to knee for 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For 7, 8, 7, good. 6, chin away from your chest. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Pulse it up. 8, and 7. Push up. 6, and 5. Push for 4. Push for 3. Push for 2. Push for 1. Roll down to the mat. Take a quick breather. Take both hands behind your head. Chin away from your chest. I want you to come up into a crunch. I want you to hold for a split second and come back down. That's 1. Come up. We hold. That's 2. Good. Come up. We hold. And down. That's 3. Come up. Hold. That's 4. Keep going for me. Come up. We hold. That's 5. Nice. Keep going. Come up and hold. Good. That's 6. Come up and hold for 7. Last one here. We come up and we hold for 8. Brilliant. From here, I'm going to bring your legs into tabletop position. You're going to bring them up and off the mat. If it feels okay, and we're just going to roll those hips back for 1. Roll those hips back for 2. Roll those hips back for 3. And 4. Legs come down. Arms are long. We rest and we stretch. And we come back up for your other side. So a little bit of abs there, hoping that fired things up. Getting ready to grab your weights. So we're coming into the other side. We started with our right side. Let's move on into our left. So from here, shoulders down, chest high. We start with that tiptoe, and then we take it back into that reverse lunge for 1. Good. Coming up high. Take it back for 2. Excellent. Squeeze up. Taking it back for 3. Nice. Squeeze up. Take it back for 4. Good. Squeeze up. Taking it back for 5. Nice. Squeeze up. This is 6. Beautiful. Squeeze up. This is 7. Almost there. Squeeze up. This is 8. Push it forward. Relax, rolling those shoulders back, shoulders down, chest nice and high. Now we're coming into our bicep curl with that leg raise, bringing it up as high as you can. Let's get started, keeping the core strong for 1. Breathe, for 2. It's getting hard now. I'm getting hot and sweaty. 3. Good. Curl for 4. I hope you're doing okay. 5. Keep going for me, keep those abs tight. For 6. Good. It's not easy, but we've got to do it. 7. Let's go for 8. 2 more here. For 9, last one here in 10. Good, dumbbells down, relax. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to come into our curtsy lunge with our bicep curls. So from here, we step to the side and we curl. So keeping it nice and strong. Let's go for 1. Keeping those hips square. Let's go for 2. Good, nice and strong. Let's go for 3. Dip it down, take that leg long for 4. Good, drop it down, we go for 5. Nice. Let's go for 6. Good, keep going for me. We drop for 7. Push up. Let's drop for 8. Good, 2 more here. In 9, lovely. Last one here. In 10. Good, but we're going straight into it, straight into our plie. Shoulders down, chest nice and high. Chest is nice and high. We drop down and we come up into that row. So let's drop and row for 8. Drop, row for 7. We drop, we row for 6. We're almost there. We row for 5. We're doing amazing for 4. The fact that you're even here, the fact that you're moving your body is amazing. We need to do it. Good. 2 more here. Roll up for 1. Drop down, roll up for 2, excellent. Last part, no, almost the last part. We step to the side and then we come up with that pull back nice and strong. Let's drop down as deep as you can for 1. Drop it down, side lunge, in 2. Good, let's finish these off. Coming up in 3, excellent. Come up in 4. Good, we drop it down. This is 5, nice, drop it down. This is 6. Good, you keep going for me. This is 7. Take it wide. Drive for 8. Good, we take it wide. We drive for 9. Last one here. Drop, up and drive. 10. Dumbbells by your side. We squeeze them together so they make one big weight. We come down as deep as we can, getting ready for your 10 little jumps. When you're ready, we go for 10 and 9, 8 and 7. Let's go 6 and 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Jump those legs forward. Roll down, reach down, stretch. Roll up, roll those shoulders back. And we're coming down to our mat now. Grab some water. This is a water break for you. Give me your water break. Take a little breather. Grab your water. We've got a couple of moves on the mat. Then some planks. And then we're done. So you're almost there. So let's come down onto our mat. Now, if you find that it's uncomfortable on your knees, you can always do this standing up, or you can double your mat over if it feels good for you, whatever feels good. So we're going to take our dumbbells by our side, we're on our knees. What I want you to do is we're going to start at the top, and we're going to swing back. I'll show you from the side. We're going to start here. We're going to swing back and drive up. We swing back, arms come up as high as they can. We swing back and we drive up. So when you're ready, let's go for 10. Swing up. Good. In 9. Drive up. Keep those abs tight. Try not to let those dumbbells come beyond your shoulders. They stop here, straight above your shoulders. Abs stay really nice and tight. Squeeze up, using those glutes, using your core. 2 more here. Drive up for 1. Good. Drive up for 2. Nice. Hold it here. We're going to get rid of 1 dumbbell. So let's just keep 1 dumbbell in our right hand. Abs are nice and tight. We're going to step forward with that right leg and do a shoulder press. So we step forward for 10 and back. Step forward for 9. Drive it back. Good. 8. Excellent. Step forward for 7. Good. We keep going. 6. Lovely. Push for 5. Nice and strong. Push for 4. Good. You push for 3. Almost there. Squeeze it up for 2. Last one here in 1. In between before we come into the other side. We take that dumbbell up above our chest. Here, we're going to drop it down into our triceps and we squeeze up. We're not going to drop it down. We're going to control it down. Keeping those abs tight. Squeeze up. In 10. Squeeze. In 9. Good. In 8. Squeeze. In 7. Good. Keep going for 6. Squeeze up. In 5. Push. Let's go for 4. We squeeze for 3. Squeeze. Let's go for 2. Push up. Almost there. 1. Dumbbell down to your chest. Breathe and relax. Dumbbell now in your left hand. We're going to take that dumbbell to our shoulder. Abs are nice and tight. We step forward and we press. Sorry for 1. Show the dumbbell comes down. 2. Bring it down. Excellent. 3. Let's go. Keep going. We are almost there. You've almost finished this workout. So you are doing fantastic. I know it's not easy. The easier option is not to do it at all. But that is no option because at some point it's going to creep up on you. So let's push through. Nice. 3 more here for 3. Good. Let's push through for 2. Nice. Last one here. Good. We hold it here. Dumbbell comes up above our chest into those triceps. We bend it down. We squeeze it up for 10. 9. Squeeze for 8. For 7. Squeeze for 6. Give me 5. Almost there. 4. Push. Let's go 3. Push. Let's go 2. We squeeze. Last one. We squeeze. Dumbbell down to our chest. Roll down. Shake it out. Have a little wiggle. Last little thing. We're going to finish with our planks. So making sure you've got a nice space. Now, in terms of your planks, I know they're hard. I know that some people hate them. Feel free to just hold in your plank at any point that feels too much. You can hold here, you can drop down to your knees and hold in your plank here. Whatever works for you. Or you just rest and push back in child's pose. Don't overdo it. Do what feels good for you. And now we're going to come up into a high plank. So plank here. And we're going to take that right knee to that right elbow. We're going to bring it forward for 1. Shoot it back. In 2. Shoot it back. Bring it forward for 3. Shoot it back. For 4, shoot it back. And now we're going to bring it forward, we're going to connect. And we're going to tap it, pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back into child's pose and breathe. Really breathe here for 4, really breathe for 3, really breathe for 2, really breathe for 1. Pushing back up, we're into that left side now. Abs are tight, we bring that left knee to that left elbow for 1. Shoot it back. For 2, shoot it back. For 3, keep that weight shifted forward. 4, shoot it back. We bring it forward and we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, push back. Really hitting your obliques there. That's what we're doing. Those beautiful muscles around your core. Really hitting them. And from here, we're going to come up into our last push. I want you down onto your plank on your forearms. Abs are nice and tight. We're going to shoot that right hip to the side and then back to center. So from here, we're going to dip it to the side for 8, center, 7, center, for 6, center, let's go 5, center, push for 4, can you get that hip down to the mat, 3, let's go for 2, last one here, we hold it here, center, keeping it nice and strong, left side to the mat, for 8, good, 7, roll it for 6, good, can you tap the hip for 5, push for 4, squeeze for 3, squeeze for 2, squeeze for 1, push back into child's pose, we breathe here for 4, 3, 2 and 1, we come forward, here in our final little section we're going to go side to side, so right, left, 8, 7, 6, 5, push 4, push 3, push 2, push 1, drop down onto your knees, push back into child's pose, reach forward, stretch forward, give yourself a little pat on the back, well done guys. Well done, that was an amazing full body workout. I am pouring with sweat here. I hope that you guys are doing okay. We'll have a quick stretch if you want. So, lying down on your back. Let's just start here with a little bit of a glute stretch. Bringing one leg over, pulling it in towards you and holding it here. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You just did an amazing workout. You should be super, super proud. And switch into the other side, bringing that leg in, holding it here. Good. Legs come down to the mat and breathe. And breathe. From here, we're going to come up onto our knees here. We're just going to reach up and across, we stretch and we stretch. Well done guys. If you're just getting started again, I know it's really tough, but trust me, it gets better and better and better. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, open through your chest, holding it here. Then we're going to come here, we're going to come into our downward dog, just stretch with the back of those legs, let's paddle it out, heel to heel, nice breath. And when you're ready, hands to feet or feet to hands, just hang low. Let your weight of your body just hang down. You just carry the weight of your body through that workout. You're doing absolutely amazing. Roll up, reach up to the sky, stretch up. Grab your hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let's open that chest, taking one arm across your shoulder. Stretch through that shoulder. We worked our shoulders really, really hard. You worked everything really, really hard. Switch to the other side. Hold it here. Lovely. Good, and we're just going to finish as we started with a few circles forward. Let's leave with more energy than we started. Big circles back for 1 and 2. And 3. Well done, guys. Amazing, amazing workout. Well done.